Well, hello, it's Bears back. I got a lock-in the other day that I ordered from Amazon, and I went cheap on it because you just gonna mess with it. It's a Lotto lock, and it's a slider lock, and this is what the key looks like. Um, you know, the bidding on top and bottom, and I went to try to pick it to see how I could do, or see how I could tension it and everything else, and I ended up finding this Z bar that I'd cut off a long time ago for another lock. Fit real well in there and had good control, and I wasn't putting hardly any pressure on it at all. And I was picking on it, trying to get the little slats of metal in there. You know what I'm talking. The wafers up and down where they needed to be, and it gave me a little, and then it gave me a little more, and I was barely pushing on the tension wrench. And here's what it was doing. If you can see that first wafer here, you see how it's pulled out way over here. It just locked it up, So I undid it and tried it again, and same thing. I keep getting the same thing when I try to pick this bad boy. So what I'm thinking of doing here is finding out why that's doing it. And I kind of have a good idea because that's where it's made. Yeah. Like I said, I went cheap on it. So we're going to see if we can get it back to where the key will actually work. Oh, okay. Key will actually work. But like I said, every time I go to a single pin pick it, now that's how it should look, that first one, just sitting right over there, but it kicks out across the thing and the whole thing turns. So and when I looked at this before, it looks like a Phillips head screw, right? Well, you go to put a Phillips head screwdriver in there, and I've tried all my screwdrivers, all my Phillips heads, and that dimple in there is not deep enough to grab. You can't grab with even the smallest screwdriver that I have. Phillips head won't even grip it at all. I mean, it doesn't grip it at all because it's so shallow. It's kind of hard to see that on the camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill that bad boy out, and we're going to see why this is so cruddy inside. So why that I can't why that kicks out like that instead of staying in its place. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went out there with that lock, and I started to drill on it a little bit, and I said, why am I drilling on this? It's plastic. So I just got a punch and knocked it out. And then there's a little keeper in here that you got to push down in to get the core to come out. And I have no idea. There's that keeper, I think, was spring loaded. I may have lost that spring. Yeah, it's right. Is it right there? No. I probably lost it. I don't care. But I have no idea why it was turning sideways in there. There's all your gates. I just have no idea why. Uh-oh, got something poking out here. Oh, there. No, absolutely no idea why the that one twisted sideways on me like that. Looks okay. I mean, so if I can find that spring, I'll put it back together in the housing, or I can just leave it out. It doesn't really matter as long as it's locked up. It isn't going anywhere. Well, yeah, it will. It'll just slide right out even without. Okay. So yeah, that's what I got. So I don't know why it was kicking like that, but oh, there's that spring right there. I can see it through the camera. I can't see it through my eyes. So I'll put this back together, and then we'll have a shot at it. Okay, I got it there. As you can see, your center is like here and here, and you can see it's turned past center. But the thing is, it's really tough. It doesn't want to smoothly turn. It's like locked up. I mean, locked up right there, just locked. Okay, and see it's turning a little bit now, but it is tight. Okay, it's easing off now a little bit, but it was tight, and so I think I've had it picked, and it just wouldn't go. Something's locking it up when you don't have the key in. Now it's moving smoother. So that's what we got so far, and I don't know. You can see those things are kind of out there, but we'll go ahead and give it a run again. But I'm going to try this a couple more times before I'm just trying to get it to move from where it is, kind of make sure it's all good. Let's try the key. Uh-oh. Dang. I can't even get the key in now. There it goes. Okay. Yeah, it messes him. It messes those things up bad when you pick it, so okay, so what we'll do is I'll play it some more, and then we'll do a picking video on it. All right, thanks for watching. Bye. And stay legal. Have fun.